Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead.
And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs, and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally, it can get the numbers back into your own.
There's the whistle. Well, both teams have had a frustrating start to the season, not a single win between them. Valderrama hoists it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Alexis Sanchez!
Oh, what a wonderful stop! The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Battles to win it back. Gets it upfield. Down by a lack of accuracy. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's found his man. He's gone for it. It's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Plays it over to the other flank. Plays it long. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's got through to him.
I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Rincon plays it out to the flank. Chip through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's got through.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. the first half compared with your expectation?
Oh, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Shapes to shoot! Back of the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gets it back. And that's been won straight back.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That could spell trouble. Valderrama plays it out to the wing. Gets up to head it! No, that's not the ball he wanted. Crunching tackle.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Still going. Where to next? Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side. And the result reflects as much. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We're with you from the Maracanã that has for so long been Rio's leading world-class venue. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. So that's got things underway. Both teams have enjoyed the perfect start. 2 wins from 2, so something's got to give here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Has a pop! It's a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It away. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
With a delicate ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, has a hit! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's a great ball. Hoists it forward. Neymar. Pella. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Romario, brought forward. What does he try from here? And the shot! Pumps it into the area. Oh, they could break here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Good offside that time.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Gets it upfield.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's the chance to counter. Shapes to shoot!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy level...
Gets up to hit it!
Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
That's not going to make it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Receives it in a good position. Goes for goal! Goal! And the comeback is complete!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Tries to switch the play. Played into the middle.
they didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Well weighted. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! In it goes! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
2 up and very little time left. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. The end of the game. Reflections?
A tame first half when a turnaround wasn't looking good, and an excellent second when they found more than enough to do the job. Great comeback.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And we're underway. Torneo. And the shot! It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Sal.
He's played him through. Gets it back. Danger averted for now. Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And he's going long.
Thinks he's got rid of that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cut out in the nick of time. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Play for a throw. Kula. The referee brings the first half to a close. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Brings it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Mateus.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Shot at goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Out to the right. Surely, and the finish! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
The changes then in quick succession. Hoists it forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Nicely measured pass. Could try cutting inside here. Up for the header! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. The final 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Plays it over to the other flank. That's the through ball. Shoots! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Finds himself eased off the ball. So that's it. It is all over. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course,
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pirlo. Shapes to shoot. Great effort, but no way through. Forward it goes. Maldini. Roberto Baggio. It's a brilliant interception. Gets it upfield. Away from immediate danger. Del Piero! Goal! The breakthrough strike. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Zola. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Gets the better of his man. He can get that clear, and that's been won straight back. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Maldini. Pirlo. He's pinged one through here. Real chance! It's being played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Cambiasso. Well, that's where he wants it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well played, he saw that coming. Cannavaro. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Room for a shot. Great leap! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more.
We've reached half-time. We'll back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back underway here. Well positioned to make that interception. Pirlo. Cambiasso. Maradona. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Looking for goal! Cleared away. And a second time. That's a half-decent try.
Aguero did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
It's got through to him. Just brushed off the ball there. It's come loose. Here it comes.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Hoists it forward. Maldini. Pirlo. Quick Sola! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hits one! Surely that settles it. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
With a delicate ball, defending was strong and firm. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi! It's broken loose. Albertini. Zola. Pirlo. Oh, some tackle that. Tries a shot! And in it goes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is a as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There's a long ball.
Timely intervention. Aguero, it's Aguero! He scores!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last them.
So that's it. It is all over. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
The action has already started. Timely intervention. Has a hit! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Cuts it out.
Ball through needs to be good here. What a real chance! It's in! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
He's found his man. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
That'll be a goal kick. Floats one over. Hits one! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. So is this the start of a comeback? Gets it, and now has a goal! Oh, real danger here. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
That has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Already up and running for the second half.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's on a plate. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, shooting chance! Forward it goes. Gets it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? No question, that's a foul. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Reisiger. Plays it out to the flank. Back into the middle. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Goes for goal! And the finish! Time to deliver. Goes for it! Has gone out. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Shoots! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting...
Has a pop!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Out towards the flank. Gets it into the middle. Has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Now, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere is terrific, and kick-off is moments away. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Edinson Cavani. He's a top-class finisher, Peter. There's no doubt about that. But it's his clever movement off the ball that gives him the chances to get his finishes away in the first place. He's a big physical presence too, so I'd expect him to make a big attacking contribution no matter what his team's tactics are today.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Looks to clip it forward. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to dink one in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pedro. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Fuller! Oh my word, that is fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Hoists it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Going for goal! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And help's available out wide. Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's gone for it! He's scored!
back within one. They have them in their sights again.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's looked long this time.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Plays it out to the wing.
In with a header!
Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pedro.
Shoots! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! About as smooth as it gets! And this is getting better and better.
Jim, your thoughts?
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly. And to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Now surely!
And it's played forward.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Over to the left.
He's good for it!
It's come loose.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up...
Has a pop! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So here comes the substitution. Nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Driving Pedro! The final 5 minutes. Gets his foot in there. Hazard proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Bruyne, well weighted. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Gets it upfield. And there goes the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result which was well deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they approach this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So thank you very much, Jim. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
needs to locate someone up front. Played into space out wide. He's got away. Got a size of goal here. Can he shoot? And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Oblak. Cuts it out. Gets away from his opponent.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have...
Hits one! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Great leap! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. The team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. So we're just settling back into this second half. That's a throw. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oblak. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, they can break here. It's a loose ball. Modric. Tries to swing it in. It's a brilliant interception. Nicely measured pass. fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Been lever clear. Hoists it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. They've managed to get it away.
Black.
And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, what a ball! Has a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a... Modric goes looking. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
Goes for goal! Back of the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Two up, and referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play.
Chance!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Ferdinand hoists it forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's played forward, looking for space out wide. Tries a shot! Zidane. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to switch the play. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Chance again? No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Knocks it away. Evra. Forward it goes. He's had a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they could break here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. Another decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
In he flies!
Brave effort, total commitment.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Mbappe, it has got, and the shot! Back of the net! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Gets the better of his man. Ferdinand. Beckham. Rooney.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it, or...
He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! Danger averted for now. Steered forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe goes for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Defending of the desperate variety. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Makaleli. Rooney. And now the breakaway. It's a promising ball. Kane is flagged offside. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Makaleli. Zidane. It's a brilliant interception. Gerrard. And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well-deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So we're up and running. Looks to clip it forward.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Gets it upfield. That's not going to make it. That tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what...
Has a pop! Sticks it away! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's looked long this time. A really good feat. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Kings it out wide. There are a few waiting for it. He's gone for it! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Away from immediate danger. Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. Albert Ferrer. Hoists it forward. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Shevchenko! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And we've reached half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. Triol. Across the field it goes. That's a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Albert Ferrer. Torres! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Forward it goes. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, what a... Shevchenko! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Shoots! Gets good distance on it. And the shot! There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Gets into a dangerous position, well positioned to make that interception. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the referee brings it to a close. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin. And good. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Arturo Vidal. He's always a massive asset because everyone, teammates and opponents alike, know he'll never stop running. There are very few who are better at breaking up opposition attacks, and his aggressive, determined personality can give this team a very strong boost now, especially when they're up against it.
Okay, up to meet it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
shot! Goal!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Sousa. Deco. Zamorano. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Pizarro. He's made sure that that won't get through. Deco. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! Just brushed off the ball there, hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. Cristiano Ronaldo gets away from his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. The first half compared with your expectation?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vidal pushes to get on the end of it. And it's Vidal. That's great strength on the ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Plays it out to the flank. Looks to clip it forward. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Time for a change in personnel.
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Has a go! Chance to break. There's a long ball. Oh, delightful ball. Caught offside that time. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Great challenge, time to perfection.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management